Okay, so in this video, it's going to be another time comparison. And what I want to the time comparison is cleaning these two windows here, and we'll just time the actual squeegeeing, not the actual soaping up. So I want to compare a Sorbo, straight pull to the side. And then the other channels and squeegee size will be 14-inch. Then we're going to compare just a standard squeegee. And then we're going to compare an accelerator, and then with a liquidator, and then we're just going to compare the time of the liquidator in a standard flattened out handle. So let's just soap up this glass, but let's be as quick as possible. We all know what's going to be the slowest, and of course, because we're going to have to do detailing on at least 2 of the attempts, we we have to take the cloth with us. So let's start the clock, put the tool in the right place at the right time. Right, so I need to detail here because I'm closing out to the side here, and then we're going to have to detail here, and we're going to detail here, and that was over 20 seconds and the job's still not finished. Right, so that's that done, finished. Don't need to use that again until I make another comparison video sooner or later when a Sorbo will be needed again. Right, so now we're going to soap up this window here. So the first one was over 20 seconds, but it was under 21. So let's put this tool, and for the other 3 attempts we're going to do the same technique. We're not changing the technique, we're doing fanning, and we're going to close out on the bottom. But of course I've got plenty of detailing again to clean up, but we close out to the bottom, and then we just finish off the refinement with the cloth. That was 22 seconds. Okay, now we'll go with an accelerator, 14-inch. Right, so I won't need to do the detailing on this one. So it's all about being productive, but how skillful and how technical do you have to be productive? Well, I've now got the most versatile and adaptable handle with the liquidator. So we put the tool in the right place at the right time, and we just clean the window as before, but because I don't need to detail, that was 11 seconds. Right, 11 seconds, 0 detail, 0 mistake. Go back onto this window, and we're going to use again another 14-inch squeegee, do the same technique. I'm not starting at the side, I'm starting somewhere around the middle, because I'm cutting in and pulling down. I'm not cutting in and pulling across and giving myself lines. So that was 11 seconds. So again, we're going to have 0 detail, 0 mistake. That was 12 seconds. So what's the moral of the story? 0 detail, 0 mistake, 11 seconds. 0 detail, 0 mistake, 12 seconds. One was easy to use for the majority of people because that's just a standard handle, no moving parts, no nothing. That's gonna make the window cleaner work any more harder. It's just gonna make their work a lot easier, and you get to work double the speed. I can't remember what this was. Well, it was over 22 seconds, wasn't it? And this one, I think it was 22 seconds. So apparently the guy who invented this said these squeegees are the best in the world. They're not even the best in the world to make you work longer, harder, slower, get less results, because this got longer, took longer, and I got just as bad results with this as I did with this. Now, this is not being anything other than being truthful. Zero detail, zero mistake. Zero detail, zero mistake. The only difference was the handle. Trying to let you guys know that you don't need the best performing handle to work double the speed of how you would work using any other tool. That's if you got a decent technique. Bear in mind, most window cleaners around the world doesn't have a decent technique, so you'll probably be working 3 times or 4 times as quicker than your competitors. And at the end of the day, putting up prices with your work when everybody is struggling, paying, you know, just literally trying to survive, paying their bills and their taxes and everything else that's costing everybody a fortune. Window cleaning is a luxury, and when you're a window cleaner, you should know by now that you're the first to be forgotten about, the first to get the elbow if people don't want you, and the last to be paid quite often. So being productive, being skillful, having the best performing soap solution, using 2 hands on the ground and using the best performing squeegees will hopefully help every window cleaner, including the ones that have the biggest egos and the lousiest techniques. It will just help everybody in the window cleaning to become slightly more educated, slightly more better, getting more work done and earning more money without having to resort to always focusing on making the customer, the poor customer, pay even more by raising your prices.